realize how awesome AVANGAR are, because they, in my opinion, are the favorites. I'm going to say it right now.
They definitely have the potential to win, but these teams both have their individual problems. Going to be Sergey finding that first frag, the execution coming in from the CIS team here. It's XIII holding towards CT spawn and Ali rotating in. The bomb is being planted. AVANGAR have quite the advantage here, but maybe not for long.
Bomb still planted, though. Round 4, aerial tagged up. Certainly the potential there is to scale and perhaps have the depth, the tactical prowess on the ENCE side of things. Let's see if XIII Kicker can match that of James. As Alu, he's going to rotate back around the stairs. Aerial's already found XIII. That's going to put down Sandwich, which means they can get deeper in from CT. Low HP on 3. Buster has to swing. He has to go wide. The problem is now the bomb's on the wrong side of the boxes, but Kicker, he's got the lineup and doubles up. In fact, AVANGAR, great start to take the first round. Fair enough. Alu, good headshot on the scout. Kicker's the one to get him back. Similar shot to what he had in the pistol. Throwaway, I should say, the AK inside of mid. Which, considering the fact that there's 2 MAC-10s, that AK might have been better suited to just go to James' hands.
The CTs will try and deny the plan the best they can. It's up to Sergey to do it, but he hits the shot, but unable to actually find the frag. Aerial now making his way through, buy as much time as he possibly can.
Already on the defuse. James gets one already. They're holding it. This is going to be done. Force buy is going to work for ENCE. They're almost done a full 10-second defuse. I don't think they're even aware of it. James not swinging when he should be, but Aerial's already got him down. He's already holding off the angle in the CZ.
And they're going to be pushing towards middle. Fast commitment from the AVANGAR boys. They're really trying to force the issue and surprise the CTs, but they're ready and waiting.
Kicker, though, good position to be in. Unfortunately, he went for Sergey and had to trade it, and he ultimately needed to get the kill cleanly. They needed to get back a 2-man deficit. It's going to all go away from them. That's how it ends. 4th round loss bonus if it goes against them, and they've got enough money that will certainly work. Gotta be careful, though. Fitch takes out Aerial.
Hello.
Buster takes out Sergey. That's a start that they needed. XIII will at least pull things back as he gets out on catwalk with the AUG. Alu controls the A site against Kicker, and he's got to be careful of Buster, who's already getting him behind the box.
XIII unable to connect, and it's now going to be a 3 versus 2. And they do have kits available here, and headshots it seems, as XIII looks towards CT spawn. There is a player there, and he needs to be aware of it. Spots him, and remember, no armor. He will melt even through the box here. It's going to be the 1 versus 1. Fitch does manage to bring it back in. At least some sort of contention here.
He's going to hold. I don't know why Fitch doesn't consider this. He's already on it behind the boxes. Fitch is a little bit late, and not only that, he'll go down.
And the CTs are going for an aggressive push towards the A ramping. You see 2 players maybe going to flash over now. There's the flash, and going for the first pick. They traded out. Not quite what they were looking for there, considering Aerial's gone down to 40 HP, but they'll take it. And that's going to push AVANGAR towards a B-bomb site.
Buster gets XIII immediately. He'll get inside of the ladder room as a result of it, but watch this, because XIII pushed up. If XIII goes too far forward and thinks he's clearing out the site, he has to consider the off-angle. He will. Shoulder spotted. XIII, poor timing, unfortunately for him.
4 kills to find. He got an AWP on the other side of the map as well, and Ali just decides to hold on to it. He is capable of winning rounds single-handedly. Trying to hunt for the first frag. 2 players have actually already gone past him towards B. He's going to get this first kill, not quite. XIII reads it, takes him down.
M4 versus wow. AUG carried over, and it absolutely destroys Aerial. Alexi's going to go down as well. Buster with the kill to follow it. XIII with a UMP. He was caught last time he transitioned inside the holes. This time he gets the spray down, and thankfully for his sake, he wasn't so far forward that he couldn't get out. He was still right beside the window, so he jumps away. Unfortunately, Buster gets him inside of the site, and it's all on to Sergey. Now 3 in a row to tie the total that ENCE has.
Really nice play from AVANGAR there. Waiting for any potential threats at all the key choke points there.
They have to take the fight with him.
That's quite the scary process, isn't it? Alu's going to hit that, no problem. They did have at least a Molotov they could have thrown in there.
It's true, and I do see 1 flash on Kicker, so they could have done that, but he was over toward B, so it wasn't like they could use it in that position. I don't know that Aerial's going to get far enough to get through the doorway at the kitchen. He'll get him through the window instead.
Interested to see whether he can really get going here. I think these teams are very equally matched. ENCE certainly have their issues, but AVANGAR a little bit streaky too. It's a quick kill on XIII here. They actually have a chance. He misses the first shot. Does he have anything to hold him off here? Just 1 smoke.
He does back into the corner. XIII doesn't need smokes. He's got kills. And put it down now. That'll buy him some space because they have to wrap around the inside of the quad position, and he can do the same, try and greet them, but it's Kicker and James that get the entry for AVANGAR. Watch James pushing through as he'll catch off Alu as well from the bench position. Back up as well. He's got bomb. So he can get away. Jumps up, confirms hallway's clear. Still has to cross the window to get out, to go the other direction. And he knows they've rotated over. He's got 47 seconds. He's snuck far enough back to be out of sight. But does he go back? Does he consider it again? He could just wait. He could just not be. He's got them in the open, but Aerial's got a great shot in return.
A lot of skill on this server right now.
Of action in the proximity of the radar, it's actually going to be CSGO down below in the underpass, so even though they were stacked on top of each other, they
force fields, but you can surprise them and push through. It's the same story for Molotovs as well, really. Aerial will get his second kill of the round. It's one of the few players still using the Silence M4 with clinical precision. As Alexi confirms the round here, Alu doesn't miss. Here we go.
Means as well no Molotov to bounce at Shadow. No way, Sergey's going to get displaced easily, and the attention drawn on him. Aerial steps out, but it is responded. The AK is getting kills back.
Need to try and flush Alu out of the CT spawn area. He's watching towards Sandwich, but Fitch somehow does so much damage. Speaking of which, Alexi B needs to find this kill before it's too late. Oh, he's just gonna let him go by. Oh, I think that's a bad move.
It is. He thinks that he's clearing the site so they can rotate back. He's called it for XIII at least, but he's actually gone because he was hoping to flank out the rotation, perhaps by XIII if he swings out, not so much by Buster. Likewise, he's not tradable by them, and they're not going to look his direction. Smoke down mid-site's interesting because XIII, he can already get on at Fitch. He's got the shot back, but he killed him at the exact time the defuse started. Does he know the lineup? Does he know where it is? He hasn't found it. He should have sprayed in. He'll get the kill after, but that's not good enough.
When he actually got the final kill there, so he couldn't even go with the spray. So, fair enough. 5 versus 3 now. Some very fast picks from AVANGAR with the maximum loss bonus here. They've got the AWP in the hands of James, and Aerial has to try and fight here. He does very well to get the kill at A round, but it takes him to 3 HP.
Fair shot with the AK. Removed from the situation, and he might be removed from the round if he's not careful. The Secret's still toward the top side of middle. He's now the only one left alive, and that's exactly the way it's going to end with Kicker catching him out.
The pistol, and this sort of scoreline is everything. And it's going to be an early kill. They're going to rush off this. I think that's a good call. They were going to rush B, but the fact they've got a 5 and 4 so quickly, why not just slow it right down? Let's go back into a default. Let's exploit this advantage instead of running into a stack here. He'll be holding a USP and armor. He has no utility. And they need this shot to connect, and Bust Up unable to pluck off that head.
If they had gone around the corner, he finds 1 or 2 kills on that. Bomb's not down, everyone's on rotation. Then you get a massive problem. He knows they were there, so he goes looking. Good recovery by XIII, but they've already given up the vent. He wasn't close enough to hold it, and therefore they get through. It's Kicker with 1. He'll smoke off toward the connector as well. That forces the hand of Aerial, who's inside of it. He's already taken down, though, by Alexi B, and now Aerial knows he has access back in. CSGO. If I'm Alexi right now, although this works as well because he gets around the box, he played sound cue. The other option was to go far right, take away the aim from CSGO and force him to look A main, and then Alexi would therefore be protecting Aerial from a trade, but time's gone. It's already worked out. The first man does the job. Alexi just on his own. In fact, he'll just spray the ENCE logo to remind them that's where the bomb was planted.
Leave his mark on the bomb site has now been blown up. You can see AVANGAR focusing on the defense instead of the utility. They've got helmets. It's the B rush this time, and the flashbangs are super effective as Fitch manages to get 1, but that should be round. Bomb goes off. AVANGAR with $3,000 per player now.
Problem for him, but he's completely unaware of that. Instead, though, CSGO and Fitch need to confirm. James gonna rotate back. He's behind triple. That'll give him vision forward to the smokes, but the flash is taken away. His teammates are still fighting valiantly inside of the cave. Fitch will go down eventually, so too CSGO, and now they work out from Palace. James gotta hit those. Those are the shots that'll win him the round. He goes back for more, but they know where he is. He's still got Kickered. Burning. They're both so low, but coming in to give him a hand, give him an aid, and now he can fall back towards CT as Kickered holds as well on the stairs. Bomb is escaping, and rightfully so. 30 seconds. They've got to take it elsewhere.
Rotating towards that B bomb site. If he gets 1 of these, it's round done. There's still a chance for Alexi B there.
He now knows 1 is there. He's got it easily. Sees the gun. He wants the time in his favor because he knows he's also on 36. He knows he's tradable. Down goes the first. That's the round. James can't do anything with the AWP, and he knows he's got to try and escape as well, which means he can hold him with the AK. Bomb will take everyone down at this point, but it's 13-6 for ENCE. To have an early influence, oftentimes the AWP is setting as a turret, trying to defend on an execute.
Good damage done. That's even more. Kicker will be dropped. CSGO, he's the low HP player, 20 HP right now. He sits in the connector. I was about to say, he's got flames next to him. He's locked in. He just jumps into them. Bit of panic there, perhaps.
The round can still go in their favor. It's down to 11, and they're still not on. Fitch, he can't get the shot either. They might not get to this. 8 seconds. They want to go to the smoke. Fitch is right beside them. In fact, he's touching, but he's gone the wrong way. He's gotten behind. There's still a chance, but it's going to have to be on a defuse, and Sergey's gotten away. His own smoke that they threw in from CT has allowed the terrorists to plant, and potentially the round as James finally hits 1. AVANGAR get number 7.
Alu detects him on the other side. He's currently positioned towards top and middle, and it's XIII towards that connector. He'll get the first as a follow-up frag as well, but James can only find the one kill, and that's potentially all they get out of this round map, because, like we said, it must win, and it's not going to happen. XIII, did he think he could kill them? Oh, either way.
It's off their own, they can hear it coming. Keekert vacates the premises of Van. Alu's already got the opener. Buster just waiting at this point in time. Ariel's right down below him, but he's unaware of it. Top down behind, Buster's going to be staring at the window expecting a boost. He's actually going to give up ladder room. Little does he know, Ariel's there with his back turned. He's got a free kill. It's a matter of who finds the other first. He will still at least get one. AK picked up, able to press the use key, but here's where Ariel strikes back. He didn't see him. Did he? He just didn't react. He didn't realize he did. Somehow that's going to cost them because he goes back out toward Catwalk and Fitch gets the kill against him. It easily should have been the trade on window, and now it's suddenly just XIII. He's found by a deagle in the sight.
That's XIII with the AK, feeling like he can take some of these one-taps, and he'll certainly find them. Sergey gets dropped in the Palace position.
She's out. Smokes go down deep, but they're already too close. Buster and XIII dropped. It could be ENCE turning it around to find map point this time, but Kickert's still in the side, only gets one. Traded back immediately. It's gone way too deep. Forces Ariel to back off, but it forces Fitch around, and he's caught with nothing in his hands. Was finished throwing an 8 and not yet ready on the M4. James is, but I think he's already looking to try and save. Has red as well that they're in behind him. Alu trying to lock him in position towards CT. They won't pursue. XIII can't cross the site with the bomb due to go off, but Alu finds the shot anyway, and ENCE are on 15.
Major events, which is weird to say. It's a big deal. And James isn't going down without a fight. That's a lovely shot to take down Lexi B.
Firmly fixed upon that entrance. Flash timing. Ariel waited for it to pop. If he had gone as it was thrown, he might have had the back turn, but XIII manages to get back in position, get back aimed, and find the kill in return as Keekert will catch XIII and cross.
And he has no idea. As he'll turn around, he gets one of these players, but he should be traded down the second. There it is.
A couple of rounds that easily could have gone their way if he was able to convert sooner before late in the round when they were recovering, if he had to get the openers. This time the openers, they will go AVANGAR's way. They're already inside of the site. James got Alu as well, and it's just Alexi to find.
To cast this one, see the skill available to them. They go for the rush out of Palace here. Objective, get that bomb down. Apply pressure to CT spawn. It's not actually impossible to win these sort of rounds as well. It's a 4-on-4. They have a rifle. Bombs planted.
Is incendiary as well. Unfortunately, they weren't breaking wide enough because it forced Alu forward. He's now got an AK off of this. He's going to surprise them with position, but he doesn't have the HP to really go along with it. Sergey couldn't fire enough bullets.
It's a very dry but effective approach when you have aim stars like Sergey and Ariel leading the charge.
Good shot from James. That's better. XIII's going to follow it up as well. Alu does get one back from Palace, and he knows that his teammate's on the stairs, so he can start to swing. It's a 3-on-3. XIII, he's got it down with the smoke. It's still there, Buster. All he had to do was click. He's going to realize it. He's going to see the bomb there as soon as that smoke dissolved, and it was a problem because it was too late. I don't think he's aware Alexi has worked his way inside of Connector. He checks it. He is fully aware. How dare I doubt him for a moment. Molotov, they go down toward it. They've got two kits. XIII's got XIII. It's Alu to peek it. He's got the shot on the AWP, and that should be the game in itself because there's no time left. They've got to run to the bomb, and the transition works. Aiming is what pays off for the AWP.